Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And we are now seconds from getting this game underway. Tom Dixon kicks off, angles it over to the right side, and it goes out of bounds. A flag goes down, so the Edmonton Eskimos will probably do it all over again. Eskimos have won 8 straight games versus the Stampeders, including 3 games this year. 21-10, that was a close one. 42-19 and 38-10, and now the 4th game is underway. And that's a good example of a player trying to pick up the ball and missing the ball. Still on his feet at the 40-yard line. Darcy Kopp, a good return, and he was dropped by Phil Jones. So Rick Johnson and the Stampeders offense will have good field position to scrimmage from.
Well, Rick Johnson now is going to have to change his game plan just a bit and rely on the passing. I said Rick Johnson is the key here with Petros and Ryan Potter back there in the running back position. The wide receivers are going to Emmanuel Tarver and Ray Alexander will be the big key. And that offensive line will have to give Johnson enough time to throw that ball.
1st and 10, Stampeders, the ball just shy of the 40-yard line. Complete to Potter. Potter at the 45. And he's tripped up just shy of the 50 by Schaefer. Harding also assisting on the tackle for the Eskimos.
Well, good safe play to start off with. You know they don't have the kind of guys. If you take a look at the defensive line, led by Tom Tournay and Stuart Hill, the big man for them to come up with the big plays. And the linebackers, Craig Schaefer, Danny Bass, the middle linebacker, will come up with some big plays also for them. That secondary, led by Greg Harding, who's having a good year, and Ron Howard.
A good start for the Calgary Stampeders. A pickup of 11 yards on that pass from Johnson to Ryan Potter. Gives them a 1st and 10 situation, and they spot the ball just shy at the 50-yard line. This time he goes to Petros with a similar play, and Petros is hit hard shy of the 55-yard line by Danny Bass.
Well, it seems that Rick Johnson is beginning to try to set up a different strategy. Since he doesn't have Gary Allen to run, he's going to try to use his backs out of the backfield on short passing game, putting all of his receivers up in the immediate line and causing those linebackers to drop back into the zone areas to try to cover them, then hit those backs when they get some area away rather than trying to run them through the line of scrimmage.
That was a gain of 4 on that last play. To make it 2nd and 6 for the Stampeders. This time, no running room at all, as Danny Bass moves in there to pull down Potter. Tom Tournay assisting on the tackle.
Well, big play by Danny Bass. His job in there is to sit back there and read and just find the defensive hole that he can get through to make the big hit on the players, and he was able to get through the